Hello everyone, I'm going to be playing some World of Warplanes hopefully tonight. I finally got the game to work after this recent update kind of broke the loading screen for me. But anyway, starting out with the Spitfire here. And let's see. Nice to see some of you guys are here already. If you do want to request any planes, I'll kind of go through my hangar, you know, after this battle, hopefully. Otherwise, you know, you can just request like a specific type of plane. I don't have too many. I have I have 2 tier 6s right now. Otherwise, I have a lot of tier 5s, tier 4s, stuff like that. Hello, nice guy. You know, Grigsby, playing with Graham. Floyd as well. Nice to see you guys.
Show me what you can do,
Hey, hopefully, I had to basically delete all the settings for the game to where hopefully I can actually get back to what I had before as far as settings go. It's like the help stuff kind of pops up again because I had to delete kind of all the files and everything for the game. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to play this game here. So I played one match just to kind of get the sound right. If the sound's a little off, let me know. I try to get the sound somewhat close to, you know, somewhat close so it's not too low, not too high. Yeah, you know, World of Warplanes, you know, as far as it not working for Mac, yeah, that is, yeah, it's a bummer, considering you only have that, and unfortunately, you know, since the game isn't as, say, popular as World of Tanks, I doubt they're ever gonna kind of port it over. See, I'm tempted. I'm gonna go for this guy. I just hope I don't stall here. Yeah, I know I'm under AA fire. Just killing this guy first will be better than dealing with the NPC. Yeah. But there is, oh god, there is a decent amount of population with the game. God, I would rather, this guy has like no HP. Why can't I just kill him? I got wrecked by their AA or something. It usually doesn't do that much damage, but yeah. Oh well, that stunk. Yeah. I thought I was gonna kill that guy, and yeah. That did not work out too well. But yeah, if you would like to see any specific types of planes, like I said, you can request like a fighter, multi-role fighter, say like ground attack, bomber. That's going to be coming up next. And I will do my best to hop into that. So far, not so good. Can't believe I died to a basically AA fire there. Alright. We need to, you know, cap the center here or the north. I'm thinking the center is going to be easier, but also don't want to push too far here into a big swarm of enemies if we can help it. Oh lord, he's actually much slower than me. Yeah, I know. Oh crap. I am not having much luck here. Got people behind me, our whole team just died. They have all the positions. Ah, Lord, this is not going good so far. Well, I do have a bomber, you know, up next here. Really, I only have 2 bombers at my disposal. One premium, like 3 or 4, and then I think it's like the JU-88 or something. Honestly, I don't even know a lot of the planes I have, to be honest.
They've almost got us.
But yeah, we're gonna get clobbered here. I didn't really do all that well. Unfortunately, like once you're kind of behind in World of Warplanes, you're behind. There's like no hope, essentially, if your team's getting clobbered. But, you know, at least it's still fun flying around. I'm at least gonna try to do something here. I have to get used to... I switched my controls here. Since I deleted... I had to delete everything just to get the game to load. I tried putting extending my flaps on something else on my mouse, and it's a little bit strange. So hopefully it's fine. trying to relearn the controls here. Yes, Grigsby, you can put there's equipment you can put to repair that, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we did all right here. It's just our team as a whole got... Oh, we definitely got clobbered, but you should be able to... Maybe that, control surface trim, something like that, but you'll probably be able to use something like that. So I have a request for a bomber. I'll pick my higher tier one here. Right, here we go. The Stucco Siren? What's that? Honestly, I don't play World of Warplanes a ton to where I don't know what you're referencing by that. Usually, you know, my Tuesday night games, I know a bit about them, but I don't know, you know, the ins and outs. Alright. I think I've played this once, this map. Not that, like, learning maps in World of Warplanes, it's not like World of Tanks where you need to absolutely, like, know every little nook and cranny. You know, most of the time it's just keeping an eye on the different sectors. I'll try to... Maybe I'll just go to the center. Yeah, I see the airbase. Alright. Which I'm guessing the sound is, the sound's fine. Let me know though if it's any, you know, if it's off a little bit. I can raise or lower the game sound. I'm gonna try my best to help bomb and get the center, since that's the most important area on the map. You're able to repair your plane, and I believe spawn from it, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, need to remember how to... Okay, space. How to actually bomb here. Not that there's much left for me to the bomb, people kind of from both sides nailed it. Try to drop some here. It's just hopefully we can get it here. Awesome. That helps. I'm gonna start heading towards the other sector. Playing as a bomber, it's probably, you know, kind of the easiest class to play, because more or less you're just flying at high altitudes and dropping bombs on things. You know, it's, you know, basically pick, you know, what objective you think is most important for your team to grab, and, you know, go from there. Huh. Yeah, I never knew that. I don't think they're in World of Warplanes, though. Maybe it isn't at low tiers. That might be the case. Alright, I'll head for this first, but I want to hit the large... Uh-oh, I actually have someone shooting at me. I believe that is the enemy player, not the AI. Alright, let's see what that did there. Now, for bombers, your bombs down here do reload faster than, say, like heavy fighters and stuff like that. We grab that pretty quickly. The downside, though, is if your team's doing well, which, you know, right now we have 2 sectors, there's not like a whole lot you can do. Like, you can switch to your tail gunner, but which not really a tail gunner here, but there's not a ton that you can do. Like, I'm gonna try to head towards where I can actually help out if I can make it across the map here, but it's gonna take me a while. I, you know, kind of wish I got on a map to where there's like 5 objectives. There's a little bit more to it, because you have to kind of pick the correct area to kind of support. But I'll actually... Can I flip upside down and shoot them upside down? Oh, it's leveling back out. There's actually a bomber over here. But yeah, unfortunately right now, unless we lose the center, I've got to trek all the way this way just to be able to bomb anything. Yeah, I know, I can't really hit you. Lord, that guy actually has a pretty decent gun on him here. No! I didn't think he had an actual gun on him, but he does. Holy crap. Maybe I shouldn't have went to pick a fight at on this guy, because he actually has some rear, or not rear, front guns on him. Yeah, I'm dead. Awesome. Shows you how much I know about World of Warplanes. I thought that guy was another bomber, but obviously he's not. Awesome. Bomber's actually awesome. It crashed. Alright, so I gotta restart it here and it'll pop back into the battle. But gotta love it. I guess the game's telling me I screwed up so bad that it decided to crash on me. It's something I have noticed. Let's see. It honestly just froze again. There we go. Bombers are actually pretty fast. I stalled myself out there at the end trying to climb up, but you know, they fly at high altitudes, they're pretty fast, but you know, I was very mistaken and that guy was actually another bomber, because typically, there we go. Typically they only have like tail gunners on them, but that guy obviously did not, which which he's actually up above me again. Yeah, I know about the new sector. Stop showing me it. Gary posted on Discord a fix for it. I had to basically go in and it's honestly the only thing I didn't try earlier. Delete your app data folder for basically World of Warplanes. That's the folder that holds like all your graphics settings, your player settings, your login, stuff like that. So basically deleting that, which we basically want at this point. I'm just gonna dive down so I can actually possibly shoot something here. Not exactly the smartest thing for me to do, but nothing else for me to do. Come on, little gunner, shoot something. Unless, yeah. We won. But bombers, they're definitely the slowest gameplay element. Even though they're fast, you're flying so high and most things don't come up to you to where, you know, they're kind of the easiest type of plane to play. Unless your game crashes. But, yeah, I was all the way at the bottom. That guy did, holy crap. I don't know what he did, but he did very good. I thought I typed. I can see that. Can't see what I'm typing. But, alright. I would like to see all my planes. There we go. But as far as the planes I have quite a few American planes here. Some Russian planes. Just if anybody does request anything specific here. We already saw the Spitfire. That's one of the planes I'm grinding. The P-51 I'm grinding as well. Mosquito, which I'll probably pop into. Or I might pop into Spitfire again. There we go. Oops. No, that works. There we go. So I think I got everything. Yeah. Hello, John. Nice to see you. Yeah, I found that out the hard way that plane actually had some guns facing towards the front. Whereas World of Tanks, where I've played that game so much, I know most tanks, like the ins and outs of them. Yeah. Goes right over my head for a lot of things in World of Warplanes. Glad I got it to work though. World of Warships, I actually logged on a little earlier and re-kitted out all my captains and everything to prepare for tonight if planes didn't work here. So I actually have everything up and running in World of Warships again too. Alright, so the Mosquito. The one thing, I'm kind of on the fence about this. I like the, what is it, the Beam Fighter before it. But this, you know, it's a heavy fighter, but it has no kind of tail gunner or anything behind it, which, you know, they're not exactly strong, kind of your rear gunners for most planes, but I'm really bad in these types of planes to where I kind of wish I had a little bit of help, because people usually get behind me and then I die. Hello Glenn, nice to see you. Just gonna drop a bomb. Another bomb. Rockets. Alright, we almost got the point. Didn't exactly get it 100% with that run though. Be better off if I just go help kill their one plane here, and we should be able to get it. There we go. Now off to the center. Try to get a little bit more altitude here. Yes, you have to make sure you repair or replace it. Usually it's checked off, you know, replace after each battle, to where if you don't use it, you don't have to. It's kind of like the old consumables in World of Tanks. Alright, got myself up here. Probably... oh god, he's actually trying to come for me. I was completely spaced out there. There's a lot of planes up there. Or not there. They're basically right behind me. Let's go after Rory. He's the one that shot me first. This thing has a pretty good gun on it when you can actually hit something with the large guns. Keep forgetting, there we go. My flap button.
We've taken control.
I have it on my mouse now, compared to before I had it on my keyboard, before I kind of reset everything here. But, oh god, that's not good. Extending your flaps, you know, turning and stuff, it helps you turn a little bit tighter. At least my understanding about them. It does slow you down a little bit as far as your speed goes, though. Really surprised. I thought that guy was literally like right behind me, but I didn't have anybody directly behind me. Alright. Almost. I hit him a couple times there. It is hard seeing what you're actually hitting sometimes, especially with how herky-jerky I am. It's not just like the camera. That's... here we go. This will help a little bit. I guess fix that. I turned my mouse sensitivity up, because for World of Tanks I usually have it really low, just so I'm able to not like jerk my shots a lot. That should help out a little bit here with actually being able to aim at stuff without... Okay, we got all the points. That's pretty good. I was like running around my mouse pad trying to chase people. Right. Yep, I know my big gun overheated. Right, got lots of people here. And yeah, I pretty much missed them all. Let's see if I get lucky here. Nah. That did not work at all. Fire the rockets! We have all the points, so no other use for my rockets right now. Why not just fire them? Right. Max, you're just spinning to nowhere. Trying to get me to crash as well. But pretty easy win for us here. I think I had a pretty good match, at least good start. Honestly, I'm surprised, because usually playing the Mosquito here, I just get people behind me, I can never break them off, and I die. I know. I was just firing some rockets off in the mountains there. Pretty good match. You know, we placed second and fourth here. That guy was in our last match, Cold Dog, who had like 22,000 points or something. We beat him out though. Alright, so I really only have 3 planes that I'm grinding, so if anyone does want to see anything slightly different, let me know. Basically the only planes I'm grinding are the P-51A Mustang, the Spitfire, or I do have a ground attack too. But that's tier 4, and the Mosquito. This plane, except for the engine, is stock. I actually don't have equipment on it either. All those, I was really surprised that when I logged in, I had like 1.1 million credits from all those World of Warplanes codes over the holidays. And, you know, they doubled up on some premium planes. Got the credit value for them, so I could actually equip some stuff on my planes. I almost never have any credits in Warplanes here. Alright, ground attack, I can do that. P40, sure thing. Yeah, I know I don't have which I'm gonna run a giveaway now too, for 1,000 Levi biscuits. Yeah, I know I don't have like a plane request list. Possibly down the road I will. So it's in the early stages, but I'm starting to piece together. So right now, you know, I have Wakuru.com and menzgaming.com. I plan on basically revamping the latter into, it's going to be a different URL, but it's going to be a different URL, but
Show me what you can do, pilot. Let's
I'll head over here to help out. But hello Abdul, nice to see you. I'm doing well. How are you doing? My thought is for the second website, it's going to be geared primarily towards basically streaming. So a lot of it's just going to be, it's going to auto post my streams to it, and also kind of keep previous live streams on it instead of just have the current video. So that way it won't just be, say, like World of Tanks. It'll basically host any game that I live stream. It'll still have spots for articles and stuff like that, but it's basically just going to be centric around my YouTube channel. I kind of found with trying to do guides for more than just, say, like World of Tanks and stuff, and trying to flesh out, say, a lot of guides for, like, say, World of Warships, different games and stuff, that is a little bit too much to where if I kind of start over on a new site and basically base it around the YouTube channel here, I can still do like articles and stuff for those games. There's actually a plane right there. Hello, Stone Gullet. Nice to see you. But basically, you know, it'll be a little easier. But I'm in the early phases of that right now. Oh god, he's gonna run right into me. That was not an AI player. Should have known. He was basically flying right at me. Oh well. I don't think I'll ever make guides for World of Warplane, to be honest. You know, I don't play the game a whole lot. Like tonight, my live streams, I typically stream World of Tanks to where this is, it's called my Game of the Week stream, to where we pick one. Last week is PlayerUnknown's Battleground. This week, World of Warplanes. We vote on it on my Sunday streams. Personally, the best beginner line for World of Warplanes, from what I understand, would be basically picking some sort of fighter line. More or less reading yeah, I kind of realized that that guy was not going to turn a little bit too late for me. But from reading, you know, some stuff about World of Warplanes after it went to 2.0, and you have, you know, the different battle types now. The easiest type of planes, it seems like most people kind of agree on, would be fighters. I really only have experience up to like tier 5 and 6 right now, mainly the American and British fighters. There's actually somebody, yep, 2 people actually. I got myself a little bit overextended here. I'm gonna try to zoom away because this plane, I believe, outpaces most. Yeah, there's an enemy on my tail now. Ah, crap. I literally have like the entire enemy team following me right now. See, it's turning right into them. What's the worst that could happen except for me just exploding? I took a little bit more damage than I would like to there. Almost ran into Graham there. Nothing to see there. Ah, crap, this guy probably has me. Or not. Thank you, whoever killed him. Because I have somebody behind me, my pilot was injured, and I'm kind of stuck too. Outside of that guy's on fire as well. Yeah, I'm stalling.
We are controlling the military bases. Give the enemy a hard time.
Hello, Leonard and Josh. Nice to see you guys. Congrats, Randall, on winning the raffle. I will try to remember, Grigsby. More or less, what I do as far as equipment goes, if I'm in a fighter, I typically pick the piece of equipment that improves accuracy for your main gun, and then the other 2 I pick the ones for maneuverability, as far as you know, turning on. It says like all axes and stuff like that. Hello, Aries. Nice to see you. Yeah, World of Tanks is my main game. I run Watguru.com for World of Tanks. As far as World of Warplanes though, I dabble in it. I only stream it when it comes up for my Tuesday night stream. But outside of that, granted the game wasn't working for me for the past few days. I had a bug for it. I pop into it maybe like once a week and just play a few matches. But usually I go for things that help me turn a little bit better and accuracy of my main gun. As far as that match, decent. Graham, very nice job. He got a top as far as combat points go. So I have a ground attack request. I'll pick the one that I'm grinding, the BSH-2 here. As far as the equipment that I have, I don't know if it's optimal for this. So improved covering, armor plates, and also airframe. Don't know, if it's exactly the best setup for this, but it's what I had. It's what I had on it when I was playing the game a while ago. Consumables. As far as the consumables, I've just run all my planes with the basic first aid, fire extinguisher, and restarter. I find those are kind of the 3 I use the most. It's like the wings and the tail. They get knocked out sometimes, but I don't notice that as much as, you know, the main three there. Go. Alright. But yeah, as far as, you know, getting back to like the beginner lines, from, you know, I played World of Warplanes. It was mainly back into beta before 2.0 came out here. I would definitely say fighters are probably the type of plane I like to play the most, but usually they're the ones that I see that influence the matches the most, especially, you know, in 2.0 here. But again, I'm definitely not the most knowledgeable person. Graham, he definitely knows more than me, since he plays a lot more than me here. Yeah, I know. Now the BA's, or B, not BA, BSH, I believe. It's not like a lot of other ground attack. I don't believe I have any bombs or rockets. I might, or there might be. No, I don't think there's any rockets on this. I just really have a, no, I have bombs, okay. I'd say like the IL-2 that was requested, that has a lot more kind of at its disposal. I'll probably end up going to whatever airfield. Again, definitely not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to this game. Let's take that out and drop a couple bombs here. Alright, we flipped that really quick. I assume that most people are gonna... No, it looks like... Okay, Graham's heading up there. I'll head that way. It's really ground attack. You're mostly low to the ground, destroying kind of targets. I might as well just boost, because usually I slow down a lot once I get to the objective. Probably shouldn't have dropped my bombs, since, you know, we flipped that really quick, but oh well. Screw this, I'm trying to destroy a bunker with a machine gun. I know it's not a machine gun, but... I just wish I didn't use my bombs, because they do not start reloading until you drop them all. Yeah, I know I got an enemy on my tail. We flip that though. Nah, that guy's not gonna turn around. And so you can, you know, your guns do hurt if planes actually are dumb enough to like fly right in front of you or something, but more or less you're way too slow to actually retaliate a lot of times. Alright, so we got... The main reason we wanted to get the airfield here is you can repair. Even though you can respawn, you only get a certain amount of them. So if the games are close, you can run out of respawns. Oh lord. Yeah, it's pretty evenly matched. So let's see. They definitely have, say, 2 or 3 people over us. Which crap. They just flipped that, so I actually cannot damage that right away. So I'm just gonna stall here for a second. This guy's gonna try to shoot me though. Or not. He's heading away from me. There we go. Not in the face, please. It's a ground attack noob here. I gotta get my bombs back in time. Now these planes you travel really slow in. Like, I am trying my best to where people just kind of overrun you. I'm trying also not to stall myself out to where I crash here. Yep, my wing is damaged. This is gonna hurt. I got so many people trying to say knock me out right now. I'm definitely gonna die here. There's no doubt about that. I'm just trying to inflict as much on their cap, or objective, not cap, as possible. Hello, Steven. Nice to see you. Alright, spawn up here. I can switch planes, so nah, I'll still stick with it because it makes sense to, even though, no, it's still tier 4, okay. I wonder if it would let me switch to a higher tier if, say it was like a tier 4 and 5 match, if I could switch up higher. Maybe, maybe not. I don't have a list, Steven, for my planes, sorry. Possibly down the road, if I get my other website up. That's not wakuru.com. I will make a planes list, but alright. Ah, so close getting him. Unfortunately, I don't have a tail gunner in this. Try to help my team out here and well, A, not crash here, but take out the AA, but we're losing more objectives right now than we're taking. No, no, tail, go up. I'm trying my best to go up here. My tail is damaged though, so that was not working out very effectively, I would say. I can't even point up at this guy here. It's like I'm flying through pudding. There we go though. Whew. We got it flipped. Alright, my tail is back up. I'm just gonna drop this so I can actually get them to Lord. Got someone right behind me and he going. Steven, World of Warship's not very much. Orange designated plan? What do you mean by that?
That's it. There's no way to break through now. You're on your own. Step it up.
Okay, I'll try down here if I can grab this. It's just we're pretty far outmatched here as far as points go. The only way we're going to be able to get this is if we can flip probably two spots. World of Warplanes does work, yes. Nice to see you, Lobobo. Luckily Gary found a fix for me. Crap, my bombs aren't fixed yet. I forgot that they don't respawn when you die. That sucks. There goes any hope there. I think I'm flying a little bit too low for my own good. I'm going like super low here. I'm just gonna pretend that I'm a tank, so see how that works out for me. Yeah, I don't even think I'm damaging that. Oh well. We lost that one by quite a bit. Yes, that's Graham. The orange plane, yes. If you're in a flight together, um, you know, your platoon mate basically, they show up a different color. But World of Warships, you know, I did log into it today to set up for the stream, um, in case World of Warplanes didn't work here. But as far as playing it, that's probably my least played game out of wargaming titles. It's not that it's a bad game, it's just it went a little bit in a different direction than, you know, I kind of thought it was going to be. Alright, so I have a P-40 request here. I have not played this plane yet, so I have no idea. The multi-role fighter. Or I don't have any equipment on it, but it's got some rockets on it. Okay. But as far as the planes I have here, I've got a lot of premium planes from those codes they were putting out over the holidays. I did? I didn't even notice that. I know I destroyed, I don't even know where to look, to be honest. Maybe I did. Thanks for pointing that out. So to say, I know I destroyed one, I believe, of my guns, but not... I didn't see the one with the bombs. That's kind of funny. Thanks, Grigsby. But yeah, feel free, you know, if I have a good match, as far as like placement goes, you guys can, you know, add to the raffles. It's a little bit hard determining with, you know, other games what to kind of set it as, but yeah, that was a decent match there as far as points go for that plane. What do you mean, Daniel? Do I know the way? Thank you very much, Grigsby, for the tip. Actually, didn't hear the... I say I didn't hear noise for that, so maybe that's not working on... I have a... This is a different scene I have set up in OBS just for World of Warplanes. I think I might have forgot to add the jingle. Well, the problem with ground attack, like even though I don't play, say like World of Warships or like World of Warplanes a lot, I do read about the game still. You know, ground attacks seem to have been hit pretty hard when it comes to 2.0, just because it's kind of hard to influence the match if you're not able to kill enemy planes as well. Alright, I'm probably... Like, we can go to the center, that gives us another spawn spot. I've not played this thing yet, so... no idea. I gotta get a feel for it. I do have some rockets, though, so I can actually destroy some... targets. No idea how far away that is. That enough? Kind of. There we go. Oh, that's not very nice, dude. Oh, Lord. I'm like way overshooting this guy here because yeah. This thing actually turns better than I thought it was. I thought it was going to turn a lot slower. Alright, so it's a fight for the center here. Ooh, crap. Yep, somebody just wrecked me. That guy. Yep, he's too far away now for me to do anything. Alright. At least I didn't die yet. He's in a much faster plane than I am. Awesome. Say I would very much like if my plane would repair itself now. Hello, Nice Cuppa, nice to see you. Thank you very much, Labobo, for the tip as well. Great. Come on, plane. I got a little bit of HP now. Thought that guy was shooting me, but he's not. Let's go after Blair here. Pretty sure this is a NPC. Usually you can tell the difference. They don't fly that well, to be honest. I would like to get out of the center, but if there's still enemies here, I will make sure that we hold the center. Just doing the spiral here. Fortunately, very effective for someone who's really bad at aiming like myself. Thank you, whoever finished him off. Oh Lord, this is looking a little bit dicey. I will go for it though. Turn, plane. Yeah, I'm not turning as fast as he is. Well, awesome. I did not mean to crash into him, but that still happened. I guess effective by him, he only had a couple HP left. And nice, you get to work from home today? That's always a good thing. I wish I could work from home when the restaurant's open. Alright, I'm just gonna head to the center again because that's my best chance to be somewhere. Given that it's a multi-role fighter, this, like, I can destroy, say, like, part of an objective, but it's not enough to really flip it that much, so if the opportunity presents itself, I will try to use my rockets again, but most likely it's just gonna be killing, like, some innocent penguins kind of on the wayside. Alright, here's this chicken guy again, or cricken? I thought it was chicken. Yeah, he's in... Oh crap, they actually flipped that. How did they flip that so quick? I guess they destroyed... Which, this guy is right on my butt. Good night, Pez. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, this guy is really on me here.
me. Over.
I shot some rockets off there. I knew I was going to die by cricking. Starting to notice, you know, I thought this plane turned decent, but it's not as fast as or can turn as better or turn as well as a pure fighter, given that, you know, it does have rockets on it. Hello, Wolfie Wolf. At least we are ahead, but it's a little troublesome. We lost that center objective. If we don't get that back, we'll be in some trouble, especially if they get the upper right. But it's a little bit too far to overextend. All right. Yeah, it's get rid of my one little rocket there. Oh lord. Yeah, I saw a lot of bullets coming my way, so I kind of pieced out there for a second. Yep, that happened again. The cricking guy. He's, whatever plane he is in, yeah, it's just shredding everybody there. Oh well, not able to respawn now, so best of luck to our team here. Which, pretty sure Graham's still actually playing, there we go. Never mind. There we go. You are the only one left alive, Graham. But yeah, I wonder if you can win this, if you can stay alive. Because I know if everyone dies, then you lose the battle. Yes, he is. Very close on the points, though. We got a little bit left. It's just, it's probably I think that's Cricken. Yeah, that looks like the plane that he was in. So close. Unless, yeah.
Attention all aircraft. Fall back and regroup.
We just had one more tick, it looked like, as far as points went. Unfortunately, though, you know, all of our aircrafts got destroyed. That's a bummer. Alright, so my next request. Okay, Old Frog. Yeah, I do. Whoop, never mind. I did alright, top 4. Graham got top 2, but that guy, I might need that plane. That absolutely destroyed us. If, I don't know who Old Frog is, but, you know, if you do want to join a flight, let me know. I'm gonna start another giveaway here. 1,400 Levi biscuits for the winner. You're close. Yeah, I'll give you credit. I guess we're all right with the same plane. which I forgot. I don't have my other. I told you guys about getting military surplus helmets. I have the one here. It's basically a surplus Czechoslovakian helmet. It's got writing in it too, like it says Tsar and stuff in it, but I still have to clean them up a little bit. This one's kind of plain, but Grigsby, your old frog? Okay. Hey, are you able to... you're off. Are you offline? Or is a flight only 2 players? I thought it was 3. It might only be 2. My other one back there, I need to... it's actually got... It's got string on it right now. I need to bend... There's little metal pieces inside of the helmet that... I need to get bolt cutters, honestly, because metal snips won't work to cut them out. But that's... I have a tanker helmet back there. A British one. This one's just like a standard, like, metal helmet. Okay, the 410's the best heavy fighter. I guess that's why that guy's playing it. Nice, Graham. It's only 2 players, that's a shame. I get why they probably do it though, probably because, you know, the player base is a little bit, you know, the population's a little low, so 3 people basically in a flight together on one team all the time probably shifts things very heavily towards one team. Okay, it's it for you, Graham. Yep, thanks for you know, thanks for the fights. Grigsby, I think it said you were offline, but you know, if you did want to play together, feel free, let me know. The Object 257, I would definitely say, I don't want to say definitely, I would say there's probably a 75% chance that the second iteration, or before it hits the live server, we will see some nerfs coming to that tank. Even though it's unofficial, I said it earlier in today's stream that Wargaming commented on it that they are looking into changing the tank in some way. Usually, even, you know, unofficially, coming from the Russian server like that, it kind of means they are going to change it. I would be very surprised because the T10 is the most played Tier 9 heavy tank in the grand scheme of things. I don't know specifically about NA, but definitely RU and EU. It's the most played Tier 10 heavy. Or not Tier 10, Tier 9. So giving that amount of Object 257s out will be very, very bad. Okay. Thanks, G-Man. I heard that Graham was telling me it was broken. Yeah, I probably should have figured that.
You are approaching the front line.
I would be surprised if they changed it, or didn't change it, solely for the fact that, you know, they do listen to their player base definitely more heavily towards the Russian player base, but even from there it's getting pretty big backlash. Alright, time to blow up some stuff here. Whoops, I did not mean to shoot 2 of them, and I completely wasted them. Trying to save my bombs at the very least, because we should be able to flip this pretty fast here, or at least that's my thoughts. Right, I was gonna try to go after him, but no. Because honestly, Like, okay, there's a plane flying in front of me there. Thank you very much, enemy on my tail. Can you please bugger off? Right in front of me. That would be awesome. Oh, NPCs. Here we go. Congrats, Grigsby, on winning the raffle. I wouldn't agree with that. Object 257, I think all it needs is mobility nerf. Maybe a very, say like 100 DPM shaved off of it. Side armor, nerf the lower part of the hull basically to about 30 millimeters, maybe 35 millimeters, and I think it would be all right. I did have an image I forgot to show on this morning's live stream. It's floating around, you know, basically it's the Object 257's, you know, design blueprints. It blew up a ship. Awesome. Or no, maybe I didn't. They got the... Yeah, that guy's way too high for me. But hey, Grigsby, if you want to get into a flight together, I can send you an invite after this battle. I don't know if you're online or not. Alright, can you please show me the objectives? There we go. Maybe I did blow up that ship. I feel like a ship would take more rockets than that. I guess not. Ooh, Lord. Please, bomb, kill the enemy. I think I literally just... No, maybe I didn't kill the plane. Take that, warship. You thought I was gonna play you tonight. Wonder if these lampposts count as hard objects. I do not want to find out. Awesome, just flip that. Fortunately, this guy is not a defense craft. Or maybe he was. Yeah, I noticed that guns don't work on some stuff. I'm way too trigger happy. I guess I'm gonna make my way this way. Yeah, I remember I played this plane a lot. Crap, that's the wrong thing. Back before 2.0. Load up some ships. Good Lord, we got ourselves... Tempting. Very tempting. It's not an NPC, and I was just shooting my teammate, I think, but... I don't think you can shoot teammates, but I don't want to find out. So far, so good, though. Surprised that guy just kind of let me roll right up behind him and shoot him, to be honest. That's not good. Stop hitting me! You're flying really slow. That really hurt there. Holy crap. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have flown right in front of that guy. I don't think there's any way I was gonna survive that. Hey, I literally drove right in front of that guy. It did not work out too well for me. I guess I'm probably gonna head up that way. You mean I can't just sit there and shoot my own teammates? I definitely know that you can ram them. I did that a lot the last time I streamed planes. We are behind just a hair. I was kind of hoping those people in the north would come south so we could at least get 3 by getting the center objective here. Oops, wrong button. No rockets either. Crap. Crapola. Thank you, Gunner. And yeah, drove right in front of that guy again. Or no, he was behind me. I didn't even notice him. That's my fault. Yeah, and I can't respawn now because I died too much. And hey, World of Warplanes has stopped working again, so it crashed on me. That's the second time in one stream it's crashed on me. Thank you, Wargaming. Let's say it's not even because I'm streaming and my CPU's like maxing out or the GPU. It's don't know what it is. It's kind of strange. Yep, second time in a stream that did that though. That's a little bit annoying. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to quit the battle because I can't spawn in here, I believe. So it's just putting me right back into the battle even though I can't spawn. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're gonna lose too. Well, oh well. No time lost. I remember when World of Tanks would crash like this. Levi's having a dream. Not too bad. Top 4 as far as combat. Or no, top 2 as far as combat points. This guy, I kind of gave him a few things. I drove right in front of him. Go. Alright, let me see if I can upgrade this at all. Nope. I'm not spending any of my free XP on Mortal Warplanes. I know I have over 1 million. Got 11. No, I don't have enough for that either. Spitfire, what about you? Almost. Good night, Graham. Thanks for playing a few matches here. Okay, it's not just me. It's about 1 per hour for everybody. Hello, Merlin. Nice to see you. I don't know if you're in a battle or not, Grigsby, though, but if you do want to pop into one, I sent you a, I guess I need to wait to... The grind like, as far as, you know, I'm definitely not the most knowledgeable person, but as far as what I've seen, like, getting up to tier 6 so far compared to tanks, slightly faster. Like, I don't know, like, basically the economies are, or let me know, Grigsby, if you want to join a flight together. I know you only have, which thank you, Red, for the follow over on Twitch. I know you only have, but yeah, if, you know, you want to, I know you only have lower tiers. I can play a, you know, low tier match if you'd like together. Premium tier 5, I can do that. Tier 5 works for me, given that I'm grinding quite a few. Or, I guess, you know, only really one right now, the Spitfire. I don't know how many people, and especially YouTube, would enjoy that, Merlin. But as far as the grind goes, I feel like it's a little bit faster than tanks. But basically, you know, the games do share free experience and also premium time and gold, of course. Unlike World of Warships, where free XP and gold do not transfer over. You know, Wargaming kind of, you know, stated that, you know, ships are bigger, so we changed the economy, but it was kind of to separate, so you couldn't flood World of Warships with, say, your free experience and gold. But since they do share the same economy, they are more or less in line with one another, tanks and planes. But yeah, more or less, you know, it does feel a little bit faster to me, just based off of, you know, I haven't played a whole lot and just grinding. Like most recently, you know, the British fighters here, I went from, you know, starting at tier 1 going up to tier 5, you know, pretty darn quick. So I assume you're in a battle here. I don't want to pop into one if you're just about done, but hello, 660 driver, nice to see you. I also don't want to hang around too long here, but one thing I haven't checked since logging in is if I have any. I've got one. My depot here. Okay, there we go. That's why I didn't want to pop out. I figured you'd be, you know, coming along pretty soon. But if anyone does want to see anything specific, you know, whether it's just requesting a plane type or a specific plane, you know, let me know. Hello, Fester, nice to see you. I'm not too surprised that Levi's out. We gave him, or I think I said earlier, we gave him a bath today, and he just like, nope, I'm done. My day is over. All right, I could play the JU 88A again. Yeah. And so I did get in a fight right before the stream. I was playing the P51A, I believe, the Mustang, the tier 6, and it actually timed out. It was like a minute 30 something, and I was the only player in a battle. I don't think anyone on the other team was an actual player. Alright, I'm probably gonna head down south here to begin with. Gary posted on Discord a fix for it. I basically had to delete the app data folder for World of Warplanes, so that contains basically your, like, if you save your login, all your settings for your graphics, controls, and stuff like that for World of Warplanes. You know, also, you know, same thing for like World of Tanks. So I had to delete that just to get it to load. The game itself, I knew it was working fine. Like the game, like it wasn't crashing just for the sake of it. It's just the hangar was not loading, you know, basically the image. Don't think I'm gonna be able to keep this up as long as the Blue Fighter here. Starting to lose a lot of speed. There we go. I'm better now. Awesome. Don't know where the other enemy is, but I don't think there is one, to be honest. Heavy plane? I can add that on. F4U Corsair? I'm not sure if I have that or not. I can check. Definitely going to be some enemy planes over this way.
Launching strikes on the enemy. This will make things easier for you.
Please don't crash into me. Fortunately, there is somebody right behind me shooting at me too. I think it was an ally, actually. Here's a missile. Nope, it's an enemy. Where's he at? Yeah, no way I'm hitting that guy. Oop, this is a really bad idea. He's just gonna be able to, with how fast he is, he's just able to zip right by me. Not that my aiming is very stellar right now. I'm gonna try to help you, Grigsby. I thought someone was right behind you. Yeah, there it is. There he is. Crashed into me. Let's say I was trying to get out of his way, and he turned into me. Gotta love it. Hello, Eric. Nice to see you. I probably should have stayed over here. The enemy teams they're pretty scattered. Oh god. No, that was really, really bad decision, Cody. I will try, you know, I will look after the battle if I do have the F4U though. Yep. I don't know what it is about me wanting to get in front of heavy fighters, but did it 2 times in a row there and that came back to bite me. I guess I will try to help get this back. I don't know how we lost that, and we're also losing our southern base there. Please stop shooting me. I said please. Yeah, this is not good. Thank you for flipping. I was about to say, I got hit by something big and it took off like half my HP in one little shot there. I guess I'm gonna head that way. We have a big clump heading, yeah, a pretty big clump heading south, so hopefully we can kind of help flip this area up here. Let's see. Okay, he's just dead center. Usually I find if someone's alone like that, they're kind of in like a ground attack or something, or a bomber, so they're either really high or really low. Oh lord, no, 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 no. I just almost ran into him. I'm really hoping that AA finishes them off, but it doesn't look like I'm that lucky.
Be advised, a line of thunderstorms is approaching. We'll soon be unable to provide support. Do you copy? Over.
Okay, there's a ground attack up below me
The enemy
here.
is launching rockets at us from the military base. Take action.
That's the type of plane I got in front of a couple battles ago. Do not want to do that again.
The enemy is about to win.
Yeah, no crap, they're about to win. Our team can't hold anything. Holy crap, that thing's slow. Like, I am laying off of the throttle.
We cannot support you any longer. The storm is too heavy. Do you copy? Over.
That guy's... Where the hell is he? I think yep, he's all the way up there. I can't get that high. No way, no how. Probably not even enough time to get up that high. But yeah, unfortunately, we just couldn't hold anything. What the hell? I might as well just run straight at this guy and hope for the best. Well, yeah. We all saw that coming. But we're so far behind though with no objectives that, yeah. See if I can swap over to Grigsby here.
The enemy has control of all key objects. You cannot leave it like that.
No, why'd you switch that? Swapped off of him. I definitely could have done better there, but it just seemed wherever we went, you know, we just lost everything behind us. They did have someone playing a bomber, though. That probably had a lot to do with it. Decent amount of combat points, though. It's just, yeah. They just kept flipping. So the JU-88, I know that's like Grigsby has up to a higher tier. Let me see if I think I have the F4U or no. Maybe I don't. I don't even know what. I know it's. Is it an American? I'm completely lost. I thought it was an American plane, but oh, there it is. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have that plane whatsoever. But let me I'll hop into a tier 5 heavy fighter. I'll get to the JU-88 shortly. So let me play this guy. Sometimes this is fun. That's all right, Grigsby. If you want to play, why not after this? If you want to play Well, the F4U1? I don't think I have that. See you, Labobo. Thanks for watching. Oh, the X. If you want to play something else, though, you can pick something else. If you have a lower tier, that's fine. I can do another battle. I still have time, you know, to be able to do these other three. I have to get used to the garage here. But do you want to play? Okay. Why don't we'll play this match, and then if you want to, what do you have, like tier 2 or something? We can do a tier 2 match, and then I'll finish off whatchamajig, the JU88 and also the F4U. Well, this is one of the requests, a heavy fighter. I'm confused. Honestly. I don't get it that they don't have... I guess they have... Even though the chat is broken, there's no chat for a flight, it seems like. Unless, you know, that's part of what is broken. But that confuses me, how it's not like World of Tanks. Alright, so we'll play this battle, and, you know, after this, pick another plane you have, and we'll play another one. But, you know, the differences, there's not too many differences between the UI for tanks and planes, but, you know, it is a pretty big difference to where you can tell that World of Warplanes is definitely a few years behind on the user interface quite a bit. I'm going to start another giveaway here. But I still have plenty of time to be able to do the last two requests. So we can play, you know, tier 2, tier 3, whatever you have after that. Alright, here we go. It's hard not being able to chat in game. That's what's kind of throwing me off here. We can chat in battle, but can't chat in the hangar.
You are entering the combat zone. Get ready for battle. Good luck.
Now this plane is kind of wonky. It's got a pretty big gun on it. Doesn't have, like, say, rockets or bombs or anything, but it's weird playing this, but, you know, I think it's fun. It's definitely not the best plane out there from what I've seen, but
Show me what you can do, pilots. Let's roll.
I'm just gonna head to the closest spot here to begin with. Immediately under AA fire, of course. I probably should have let someone else enter this first. Oh god, why are you? Why are you coming at me like that, NPC? But when you actually can hit things in this, you just shred the targets. Alright, I need to remember I have flaps. that. Guess heading to the center now. Oh, that didn't work. The enemy capped that. Be able to turn a lot better than me here. Bixby's got him. Yeah, I know the enemy's on my tail. Unfortunately, this plane. I probably should have picked the the BF-110 or something that's called. I definitely didn't do myself any favors. I bled a lot of speed there. I should have just ran away from him and kept my speed up, but I definitely screwed that up. Alright, I guess I will try to help out here. We have two people kind of struggling to kill one IL-2. Never mind, I stand corrected. I thought that those were destructible. They are. Yeah. Fail. Didn't really want to be shooting this. I thought I was going to be shooting that IL-2. They can destroy it. I'm not going to be able to damage enough stuff to warrant me staying there. Yep, he be shooting at me. He chickened out though. Go. Hoping I can get around fast enough to hit this guy. Trying to get around in time too to help you, Grigsby. Alright. When I don't have people shooting at me, I can do alright in this plane. Yeah, I definitely need to pull up. So far so good. They're all just kind of flying right past us. Congrats, Fester, on winning the raffle. Hey, that guy, oh, he is really far up there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that high, but I'm going to nope, I'm already stalling. I might be able to get up that high. This probably is not very smart for me to do, but no. I know I'm trying to go a little bit too fast with the whole climbing thing. Plus I don't think this plane can get that high, but we're far behind. What's the lose at this point? I'm coming for you, Steven. I know I can shoot him, it's just I'm gonna stall out. Holy crap, there's actually another plane here. No! Stay away! Probably the guy, it looks like the guy I shot down a minute or two ago. Yep, it's exactly that guy.
Receiving reports about rapidly deteriorating weather conditions. Support will be unable to reach you. Do you read me? Over.
Alright. Question is, how long before these other two people start ripping us apart here? Yeah, I'm not able to outturn him. Screw it, we lost. I was gonna say, I'm just gonna go try to shoot somebody else. I couldn't turn as fast as the other guy. You see so many of those American heavy fighters with the, I don't even know what they're called. You know, the funky looking ones. You see so many of them. I guess they're a little bit unbalanced and a lot of people play them. But I would say like at least at tier 5 and 6, that's like half the heavy fighters I see. Don't know why people play them, but I guess they're good. But, you know, decent amount of combat experience. We didn't have objectives, so oh well. I forget what. I think it was this plane I played last stream when I played World of Warplanes, and it was a pretty fun match. Huh? Are you saying, as far as the delay, there is a delay between, you know, if you're, say, playing with me in the game and the stream. I usually, sometimes it does load, take a little, you know, a few extra seconds. Alright, well, thanks for playing together, Grigsby. At least we got a couple battles in. I wish we could have won some of them, but unfortunately, you know, we didn't really have a lot of teams behind us, it seemed. I guess I'm just gonna upgrade the bottom turret here. Yeah, I don't really know what exactly. Go with that. Here we go. Hello, Fairy Group. Nice to see you. I got the JU-88, and then I'll play the XF4U. That'll probably be it as far as the stream goes. I'll run another raffle in between the two battles here, too. But my next stream's going to be coming up Thursday for tanks, which I was trying to. The audio for the game's going to cut out for a second. This is probably going to be very large. I got a few more seconds. Yes, it's going to be extremely large here. This is what I was talking about as far as the Object 257, potentially what they would do. You can see the bottom area of the blueprint here, where that side armor gets really thin. That's what I think Wargaming should go with, as far as rebalancing that thing. Thank you very much, Grigsby, for the tip. Yeah, sometimes, being in a premium plane, I do feel like, which it's not a bad thing that premiums, at least the ones I've played, they definitely have trouble playing against a lot of things that aren't premiums. I think specifically because, a lot of people that do play the game have like fully maxed out pilots and they play kind of the better planes for a tier, stuff like that. So playing like an elite tech tree plane, they kind of have a little leg up over you. Thank you, P2U, for the subscription. Fortunately, we lost that really quick. I'm just gonna keep trying to climb up here and bomb once my bombs reload. I'm gonna try to fly out of the objective for a second because I don't have any bombs right now. Still locked for a few more seconds and I'm just gonna roll back around. There we go. Okay, we should be able to get the airfield in the upper right. Yeah, I know I'm under AA fire. Try to knock out their AA guns at the very least. The M103 is a little tough. It does get better once you elite it, but it definitely is, it's showing its age, mainly because of the high pen guns and the armor doesn't stand up very well against premium rounds. Should be able to help these guys flip this with this pass here. I got myself a little bit too far out. Not actually a good target for me. Ooh, awesome. We flipped it already. Alright, so I'm just gonna dropping all my bombs here on nothing. Maybe I'll hit a plane, who knows. Might as well just head on to the next target, given that, this thing doesn't exactly have that many guns available to it unless you're shooting out of the turrets, which unfortunately I can't help that guy. Maybe if I turn... I think someone's trying to catch up to me here. My bombs are just about loaded. It's one thing I kind of wish they would reload as you... if you just don't drop them and you don't have a full load. Fortunately, airfields don't have a ton... Oh god, I shouldn't have dropped them there. They don't have a ton of things to kind of bomb. So I'll probably end up going back to the center if we lose that, but if we can flip this, that would be awesome. We have a chance here. But I don't think there's that much left for me to destroy. It's, it's one problem with playing like a bomber like this is, if there's nothing for you to kind of bomb, if your team's doing well, or if there's only a few objectives, then you're kind of out of luck. Crap, I got a little bit far ahead of myself here. Hoping that my bombs load. It looks like I will just be... yeah, I'll try. Really, that's the only thing I can kind of hit here. I think the guy below me beat me. Beat me to it. Unfortunately, got nothing. as far as stiffs the bomb. That's not very good. What the hell? We're not going to be able to flip this to where
Victory is almost ours.
surprised. I know that there's two different gunners. I'm surprised the one on the bottom can't shoot at a better arc than that. Alright, there's a couple things at least there. It's just I feel like we're going to lose the top right. Yeah, we're so far ahead though. I don't think it's going to matter if we lose the upper right. Unless, you know, if we lose the center, then I'll be concerned. I'll try to bomb this, given that we killed the enemy aircraft down here. As far as getting the top gun, it is a noticeable difference. You know, if you want to just get through and get to the E5 and move along, you don't have to get the gun. But you know, if you do plan on staying in the tank a while, not really pushing through it super fast, I would say the top gun does make a noticeable difference. Then whenever those bombs land, there we go. Takes a while for them to actually reach their target, but we got this at least. Not a ton of points. Usually bombers, you know, you don't gain a lot of say combat points, I feel like, especially if it's only a map with like 3 objectives on it. Not that, you know, the JU-88, it's kind of different than other bombers I've played. You know, it seems like you have a lot of bombs that drop at once. I think 4 every time you kind of drop one. You know, you press space once and it drops 4, but they seem to be a tad weak. Alright, so I'll hop into the XF4U one here. At least get some consumables here. I don't have enough credits to really put equipment on this, but I'll see if I can at least add something to the mix here. I could put on something for top speed, but that's all I'm gonna do here since I have some of them. Alright, so let's hop into the battle here with this guy. I'm gonna start the last raffle for the stream here. Yeah, my next next World of Tanks stream is going to be Thursday morning. If anyone does want to platoon, you know, feel free to message me during the stream. I'm tempted to. I might do it right after the stream tonight. I might record, you know, one of those videos I've been talking about. I didn't have any time in between streams today to do it, to where I might crank one out here tonight and release it at some point tomorrow. Well, I'm 99% sure the gun, if you unlock the E5, it will unlock it for the M103. I'm, again, 99% sure they're the same gun. It's just whether or not you're just going to push through quick, get the E5, and skip it. Because if you do get the E5 and purchase it, it'll unlock on the M103. So it's really a matter of, you know, it's just a matter of preference, more or less, on how fast you're going to get the E5 and whether or not you can kind of live without the Top Gun. Right. Never played this plane. Come on, does not turn very well. Or at least didn't turn well there for me. Grant, I was going pretty fast there, diving. Oh crap, they're actually behind me here. go. Okay, there's one more plane we got to take out, guys, or something on the ground. I don't really have anything to damage stuff on the ground, so a little surprised we haven't killed him faster, considering, you know, it's basically our whole team up here. I really hate this map. You know, your team kind of starts out at the top. That guy, I just don't want to be the first one to encounter the giant ball. Yeah, there's two bombers. That's not good for us. Not able to get up that high either. The giant ball of enemies that will be coming. But I find you're at a huge disadvantage if you spawn on the side with only one objective, because you're kind of gimped from the get-go. Because a lot of times your team isn't capable of getting a second objective just due to the spawn spots. Okay, I'd prefer if you would stop trying to fly into me. Hey, somebody's trying to shoot me here. Be very nice if someone would actually help me. Here we go. Thank you. Even though he's still trying to turn. Doesn't look like whoever's behind him is shooting him. Awesome. Thank you. I guess crashing works. But I guess it's just we're gonna lose this objective if I don't come back here. They have, what, they have 2 bombers, maybe 1 died, and 3 attack aircraft. And we're gonna lose our 1 objective while we go for the other. I was really off on my depth perception there. Crap, that guy's got a rear gunner. Gotta at least take one of these guys out quickly, though. Yeah. But we're basically just, honestly, from as little as I played World of Warplanes compared to some people, this is probably the least favorite map I've seen, just with the objective setups for each team. One getting 1, the other getting 2. Yeah, we're just getting clobbered here. Alright, stop shooting me, everybody. I'll probably play one more battle after this, looking at the time, because this is going to end in the next minute.
Go back to base.
Congrats, John, on winning the raffle. But yeah, we got messed up there. But bringing back up the image I wanted to bring up. So this is what's floating around about the object 257. This is apparently, it's either a blueprint of it, because it was actually a real tank, or a tank very close to the object 257. So you notice on the side armor, right now in the game, on the test server at the very least, the side V on the bottom is all one thickness. I believe 60 millimeters, if I'm not mistaken. You notice though, on this blueprint, basically at the top of the tracks, you know, World of Warplanes crashed. Thank you, World of Warplanes. So let's start this again. You notice that the top of the tracks, it basically drops like down to nothing as far as the thickness goes. I think that would be one way to basically balance this, to where if they make it to where if you shoot the tracks on the side, doesn't matter what angle it is, if it's say 30 millimeters, because most things penetrate the tracks unless you shoot heat on them and it soaks it up, you're just going to overmatch the armor behind it and penetrate it. So, well, yes, I did say I got first as far as points go there. But that's something to where I think Wargaming, that would definitely go a long way with fixing that tank. It would still be a learning curve. Luckily I didn't miss much. It would still be a learning curve for people to learn that weak spot. But it would definitely keep the tank fair in that, you know, if you do actually know how to damage it, it would have a side weak spot, you know, even for lower tiers. But, you know, who knows what they're gonna do. So, tier 6 match, I'm just saying, you know, whether or not it's a tier 5/6 match or a 6 and a 7. This is definitely going to be my last battle, though, for tonight. Going a little bit over my end time. Let's get one more in. There's another one. I'll follow this guy just to get him out to free up. Don't know how I missed every single one of those, but I did. Is that guy just gonna run away? If they're just gonna run away, I am definitely not going to chase. Nope, they're turning. Good. That guy looks like a rammer. Granted, I think I clipped him definitely. Holy hell, that person's up high. Yeah, I'm not going up there. See you, Fester. Thanks for watching. I'll let him know. Right now, he's thoroughly asleep because today was bath day. That knocks him out for the rest of the day. At this point, we gave him a bath like 5 hours ago, I think. Somewhere around there. 5 or 6 hours. For some reason, I thought they were not heading that direction. Come on, it's just an air defense craft. There we go. I was gonna say, I saw the actual like enemy NPCs or players starting to come my way. Awesome. Another actual player. Get closer. Hey, you might want to turn, dude. Not that I'm complaining, but that was honestly fairly easy. He didn't even like move, like he knew he was being shot. At least I hope he knew he was being shot. Oh god, I'm right in front of their ground attacks.
We've got the enemy contained.
Please get off my tail. Hey, this team a little bit better than my last one. Definitely say that. We're not actually bleeding objectives left and right. But that's part of the thing with Planes. Like, it is a fun game. You know, it's really fast paced. But I do find the teams often, it's just one way or another. Like, say out of 10 battles, you'll have 8 matches that are blowouts. 2, you know, out of those 2, maybe one's close, and the other one is like not a blowout, but you still lose by a considerable margin. It's just something I've noticed, you know, from playing a match here or there, that, you know, they're definitely lopsided, the teams. I don't know what exactly the cause of it is, but it's definitely something to note. Like, I do know as matches progress, like if someone dies a lot, basically you can't respawn. I believe you get basically 3 planes, I believe, a match. Like, that might have something to do with it, to where if your team starts out really poorly, then you just don't have planes at the end of the battle. Really hope I kill him before I ram into him. Especially because there's, yeah, that guy behind me. But, it's just something, you know, I noticed. Hey, there's another one of those American heavy, which, why don't I hop into a mosquito? I'm also grinding this, so maybe I'll get a little bit of experience with that. We're just about to win. Wonder if it'll give me anything for a mosquito. But anyway, you know, thank you very much, you know, for watching, guys. It was a fun stream. Thanks, Graham and Grigsby, you know, for hopping into a couple battles with me. Glad I got World of Warplanes to work. Next week, you know, we'll be voting Sunday for the next game of the week coming up next Tuesday. Excuse me, next Tuesday. But pretty decent stream overall. Don't know how many won and lost, but which got a little bit of gold for, you know, the mission there, which for anyone that does, you know, I know most of you guys don't, but a lot of the guys that always ask me about gold, I forget the names. It's during my tank streams. They are joined, you know, when it comes to gold, to where there's not a lot of gold you earn from missions in World of Warplanes, but, you know, it might be enough occasionally to, say, get like a garage slot and stuff. Yeah, to where I just got 60 for that. To where, you know, you do get a little bit here or there. It's kind of like a little carrot on a stick that they dangle in front of people. But, you know, for someone that, say, doesn't want to spend any money on the game, like World of Tanks or Planes, you can get, you know, a slot or something every now and then, especially with tokens. Like, I have 10 just from playing a little bit, and, you know, getting a slot in the hangar is 18. But you know, anyway, thanks again for watching. Have a very nice day tomorrow, guys. I'll see you guys around.